Hello everyone, Youth Ecclesia. Today we're going to be playing a game called the food game at our youth group. And let me describe how it works. You divide the group into two teams. You put a line at the other end of the room. You put a chair, one for each team, and you put a person holding a bag full of food. And what happens is each person runs down, eats all the food, or does whatever they're supposed to do, which I'll describe to you in a minute. And then when they're done, they come back, tag the next person, and they go down and they do what they're supposed to do. And the first team to finish the relay is the winning team. Now, at the sack at the end of the room, each team has the exact same thing. So I have Coca-Cola, one for each team. I have some yogurt, one for each team. Don't forget spoons. You're going to need those for yogurt. At least it makes it a lot easier. Chocolate bars, one for each team. Bag of gummies, what I'll do is I'll simply take 4 or 5. These are pretty big gummies. I'll take 4 or 5 of them, put them in a bag, and then they have to eat them all. The apple, I'm going to cut it in half and then slice it. They can eat those apple slices. The banana, one for each team. They don't have to eat the peel. They may, but they don't have to. Chocolate cakes here, I'll just put 1 2-pack in the sack that they can pull out of there. We have caramel popcorn with peanuts, potato chips. Again, with the potato chips and the caramel popcorn, what I'll do is I'll just take a little bit and put it in a sandwich bag. If they pull that bag out, then they have to eat it all. Here I also have some saltine crackers. With the saltine crackers, what we do is we put 4 or 5 saltines in a sandwich bag. They have to eat it all, and then the person who is holding the food bag at the far end of the room will ask the person who had the saltines to whistle. So as long as they can hear some audible whistle, then they can leave. So after they finish the saltines, they have to be able to whistle. And then lastly, the bubble gum will put 4 pieces into a bag, a little sandwich bag, and they have to chew it up enough to be able to blow a bubble. So the person who is verifying at the end of the room where the food is located will verify that each young person finishes everything, if that's all they need to do. And then if there are other tasks associated with it, like blowing a bubble or whistling, this kind of thing, they'll make sure that that happens before they release them to go tag the next person. Now, if you have someone in your group who has a food allergy, and more in the West, we see kids with food allergies, what I'll do in a game like this is I'll put the food allergy people up at the front of the line. So if when they run down to the chair, there's still lots of options. So if they pull something out without looking and they get, let's say, this Crunch and Munch, which has peanuts in it, if they get the Crunch and Munch, then they can just put it back. I'll say, oh, you had a peanut allergy that has peanuts, take something else. So they reach in and say they get the bubble gum or whatever. So that way you can make sure that you don't have your food allergy people at the end, and then all that's left is a Crunch and Munch, and then your game is kind of ruined. So I try to send the food allergy people first. Okay, I'll show you how to play tonight.
I just wanna sing to you. There's one thing I ask, there's one thing I seek, to delight myself in you, to live all my days announcing your fame, to delight myself in you. All my life, revealing your might, to delight myself in